Well, if you or somebody near you snores, it's more than just annoying. It can really be dangerous.
Sure is, but doctors are now coming up with some new ways to battle sleep apnea. Our senior correspondent, Rich Kelman, has a personal look.
When the sun goes down and the lights go out in Buffalo, 25% of people do it.
I had to move my room into the basement because I couldn't deal with the snoring.
Twice as many men snore as women.
You do snore?
Oh, I snore like a chainsaw.
He snores.
He does. Like an old man.
So yeah, dogs do it. Moms do it, according to their kids.
It's loud.
My sister, I know 2-3 rooms away, it was still intolerable.
Well, what do you do about it?
Nothing.
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 Well, nothing might be okay if you sleep alone, but if you have a bed partner,
How can she put up with you?
She just does. She loves me to death.
he could be more right than he knows.
Snoring is annoying, it's disruptive, but it can also be something else. It can be a warning sign about a thief in the night.
It can steal your health and even your life.
High blood pressure, heart disease, and now there's even some research to suggest that it might be a risk factor for stroke.
It is sleep apnea, the collapse of the breathing passage at night.
Wake him up just because it's so frightening. It actually sounds like he's stopped breathing.
The death of NFL great Reggie White was believed caused in part by sleep apnea. The family of Erie County Sheriff's Deputy Cheryl Price says she died in 1994 of sleep apnea.
Some of these people in the laboratory actually hold their breath for minutes, 2 or 3 minutes at a time, and it is life-threatening.
Well, I happen to know the threat firsthand. Diagnosed with mild sleep apnea 4 years ago, I found my options then included a mouthpiece to move the jaw forward, surgery of the soft palate, something called somnoplasty to stiffen the palate using a laser to create scar tissue.
They worked initially, and then when you looked at these patients 4 or 5 years down the road, there was a large study out of Israel that looked at this. They actually stopped working. Somehow the tissue sort of reconfigured itself to kind of bring the apnea back.
But this always works.
If you can tolerate the CPAP, there's a 100% chance that it will work.
Right, right.
CPAP stands for Continuous Positive Air Pressure.
Goes right over your head.
It's air pressure delivered through a mask that covers your nose. The air coming from this bedside air pump.
The air will blow in through the holes into the nostrils,
Keeping your breathing passages open.
I'm going to get used to this.
You should.
Why go through all this? Well, maybe because it could save your life. Because of the way we humans are built, with a soft, pliable throat, so we are able to talk.
The way God made us susceptible to sleep apnea, so I guess it would be around since Adam and Eve.
But it doesn't have to continue stealing life and health from so many, says Dr. Dan Rifkin. And this, he says, is the most effective way of stopping that thief in the night.
All right, so the question, does this work for me? The CPAP. Well, my wife tells me that I've stopped snoring. That's good, but I can't say I feel any different. Not that I felt bad in the first place, but time will tell, guys.
That's right.
Now, I'm preaching to the converted here. Aren't
Yes, you are.
Yep.
I've had one of those for 4, almost 5 years. It took me about 6 months to get used to it, of course, but I can't sleep without it now. And I never realized what a good night's sleep was until I had the CPAP. It's incredible.
Well,
what
I
it can do for
might
you.
learn.
Yeah, and my husband's had it not quite for a year, but he still struggles wearing it all through the night.
Yeah, it kind of affects intimacy, in terms of romance and that kind of
Yeah,
thing. It's not exactly attractive, is
Yeah,
it?
he's a snuggler, so I'm outing him, and that's what he doesn't like about it.
Yes, I know the feeling. Absolutely. Well, I'm going
wife's-
to take my CPAP and go home now and go to sleep.
It does take a while to
there you
get
go.
used to, though, but it really does
Yeah, it
work
does.
great.
It does.
I feel great. Thank you very much.